Hey YouTube, right here. Just wanted to go ahead and talk about London. And it's not going to be specifically about the terror attacks, but it's more of the politics there. Sadiq Khan should definitely step down. The reason why I'm saying this is because it's pretty fucking obvious that he's sitting there and trying to protect Muslims over the rest of the citizenry. He's trying to say that people shouldn't be alarmed by a higher police presence. Sorry, no matter where you are in the world, a higher police presence should be alarming to you. So that means things aren't exactly going hunky-dory. And I would like to ask, what is the reason for that increased police presence? Honestly. You would think, well, it's because of the the Islamic terrorism that's happening there. And I'm calling it that. Because that's what it is. But no. That's not exactly it. Because look at how the police are acting toward the other citizenry, non-Muslims. They're more interested in going after them for shit like mean tweets and all of that than they are going after people who they know are planning to cause trouble. People who are planning to recruit people for ISIS. People who are in the middle of recruiting people for ISIS. People who are preaching violence against people based off of religious belief. They're more interested in protecting those people than the people who are, working and, walking down the street, so on and so forth. The law-abiding citizens, as opposed to the ones that are there to cause mayhem. And they're sitting there going, well, there's nothing we can do about it. Yes, there is. You can get rid of those fucking people. But that's not what's going on here. Khan is deciding that he wants to go ahead and protect his Muslim brothers above and beyond anyone else. He's showing that he is first and foremost a Muslim and then a Brit. If you can even call him that. Now, I don't know about over there, but over here, that sort of shit, it's called treason. Yeah. The motherfucker needs to be taken out of the position of power, bare minimum, if not thrown in fucking prison for what he's doing. And I don't care if he dislikes Trump or anything like that, whatever. There's a lot of people in the world that dislike Trump. Trump's not doing this to make friends. With the way that he talks, I'm pretty sure that's fairly clear to people. My problem with Sadiq Khan is that he's selling out the people who put him into power. He's the one opening the fucking floodgates. He's the one that isn't stopping these attacks. He's the one who's ordering that the police stand down when it comes to Muslims. But to crack down on anyone who might have the audacity to point out, hey, these attacks are being carried out by Muslims. Maybe there's a problem with, the Muslim community. Oh no, that's hate speech. He's doing everything he can to blame everyone but Muslims for the actions of Muslims. Now, and the thing is, I'd be saying the same thing, like if, Christians were doing the same shit, I'd say, you know what? No, Christians should not be in a position of authority at this point until this problem is fucking solved. And the thing is it's not just this fucker. I brought this up in the live stream that I had with Dilgaff. But isn't it interesting that the areas where the most Muslim terror is happening, you have Muslims in positions of power that have to do with immigration and with say, over the police force. Funny that it's almost like they're purposely hampering the West's defense, so that way, the only way that the people can protect themselves is by breaking their own laws. And then they send the police in using those laws that they have given immunity to Muslims. They're using those laws to arrest people for defending themselves, for speaking out against this violence, for speaking out against the Islamic bigotry that is fucking happening. And there is Islamic bigotry. They're bringing people in that are saying that it is all right to kill anyone who is not a Muslim, that it is in fact a Muslim's duty to do so. That it is a Muslim's duty to kill people for being gay. That it's a Muslim's duty to kill people who speak against Islam. And they're not just saying that in their home country either. No. They're coming over here and saying that shit. And Muslims are fucking doing it over here. That is fact. If it hurts your fucking feelings, get the fuck out. Because at this point, it's time to open your eyes and see what is fucking going on here. They are also now working on forcing non-Muslim children to have to follow Muslim custom. And that's happening over here in the US. That's not just a Europe problem. Luckily, over here in the US, we have a leader that is more than happy to allow the people to stand up and tell these Muslim fucks to get the fuck back out. If they want to live under Sharia law, then move to a Muslim country. Move to an Islamic state. Do not try to bring your Islamic state over here. We will not fucking accept it. However, in London, it's the exact opposite. The London mayor thinks that he can tell the Queen what to do. That is the attitude of a fucking Muslim. They have gotten so used to the pandering. They have gotten so used to being able to get away with whatever the fuck they want to get away with. And have excuse after excuse after excuse made for them by these limp dick, impotent piles of filth that call themselves liberals. Enough is enough. London, it's time for you to take him out, legally or otherwise. Because the fact of the matter is he is now putting you in a position where you have to break the law just to fucking survive. Just to be safe. He is using your own police force against you, trying to conquer you with your own defenses. The British constantly say, oh, well, we have our morals, we have our values. It's time to put them into practice. Because your morals and values, I'm fairly fucking certain, include defense of your country from a foreign threat. And that is exactly what is happening to you now. It's time for you to step up and say no. Violently if necessary. I would prefer not. But the thing is Have you ever tried talking with a terrorist? Doesn't work out so hot. They'll kill you as soon as look at you. And the thing is you have a fucking terrorist in charge of London right the fuck now.